Hi, I am Right with Mrs. Brown, and welcome to In Class with Mrs. Brown. We are talking about nouns. This is our third part of this series. We have discussed the definition of nouns: person, place, thing, activity, or idea. We've talked about the 9 jobs that nouns can perform in sentences, and today we are at the last stop where we're going to talk about the types, really more the attributes of nouns. Before I get started, if you are new to me and my channel, I work with parents and I help them help their children to become excellent writers. All right, let's dive right in. It's our last stop. Now, there are kind of 8 attributes that nouns can have. Nouns can be common or proper. We're pretty familiar with this attribute. For example, I had my daughter draw a cat because I told you earlier in part 1, I cannot draw. So if you see any drawings up here that actually look like anything that you recognize, I didn't do it. So let's just use cat. A common noun would be a cat, but a proper noun, I have 2 cats, would be their name, their name. So for example, I have a cat named Braxton. He's my very shy cat. So this would be the proper form of the word cat. The second set of attributes that a noun can be or have would be singular or plural. For example, singular would be cat, and plural, we'll just add an S, cats. Okay, so if you need to characterize a noun, you can look at a noun in a sentence and you can say, okay, is this noun common or is this noun proper? Is this noun singular or is this noun plural? The fourth, or the third rather, set of attributes that a noun can have would be concrete or abstract. Concrete or abstract. Concrete, think of it like something you can touch, okay? So for example, a cat has a paw. So an attribute that is concrete is like something you can touch, a paw. Whereas maybe the personality type of the cat would be something that would be abstract. So, for example, when my cats were kittens, they were playful. So we would say playfulness because playful would be an adjective, but playfulness is a noun that would be an example of an abstract noun. Her playfulness made us smile. Playfulness. And then the last set of attributes that a noun can have would be they can be collective or compound. This one, I think most of us have heard, that's 2 words joined together that make 1 word. We'll come to that one last. But collective would just be, what do you call a group? What do you call cats in a group? And you can call them a litter. There are other terms you can use, but litter is one term you can use to refer to a group of cats or kittens rather. And then a compound word would be 2 words joined together that make 1 word. For example, catfish. That's an example of a word that is made up by joining 2 words together. So just to recap, there are types or attributes of nouns rather, and there are 8 attributes total, but of course 4 kind of groups. They can be common or proper. Common would be a cat, and Braxton would be an example of the proper form of the noun cat, the name. Singular or plural, just one, we would say cat. If there was more than one, we would say cats, plural. Nouns can be concrete or abstract. For example, paw, like something you would touch or experience with your senses, paw, concrete. Abstract would be like a personality type. For example, playfulness. The cat's playfulness made us smile. And then last but not least, nouns can be collective or compound. Collective would be how you would refer to the noun as a group. So a group of cats or kittens would be a litter. And then compound would be two words joined together to form one word, and that would be catfish as an example. All right, that is it for the day. If this was a helpful video or a series, please hit like and subscribe and follow me for more writing and grammar content. Also, leave a comment below if this was helpful as well. All right, that's all for today. So it's the end of In Class with Mrs. Brown. Take care, and I'll see you next time.